Well, how are you today? In our lunch section of the Creators Lunch Club, I hope you all are doing fine. I know you've probably been at work and you've probably been doing meetings and things like that. But right now, we're gonna sit back, we're gonna relax, and we're going to enjoy each other's company for the next 30, 45 minutes. However long you have on lunch break, that's how long we're going to be. But today's topic is what happened to my meatloaf. Now, I make meatloaf. And I make meatloaf. I didn't know how to make it at first until I learned how to make meatloaf for my mom and my dad. Because mine never came out. Mine always broke apart when you cut it. So I learned how to make meatloaf. I learned how to make it stable, firm, so when you cut it, it's still sliced meatloaf. And then I learned how to add seasoning because my dad was a chef, my mom is a chef, my brothers are chefs, and so I learned from each and every one of them how to make meatloaf. How do you make meatloaf? Ask me any questions. Okay, so first, here's what I want to do, and I think it's only right to give a moment of silence for the families of the tragic accident with Kobe Bryant and all the other victims on the helicopter crash. Just a moment of silence, please. Now, we did that. Now, Ball Life, which is another YouTuber, gave me, I won a pair of Ball Life shorts, basketball shorts, in one of his giveaways. Best one ever. Because the other day after Sunday's accident, I was just overwhelmed. I'm quite sure some of you all are. If you're not, I don't have anything to say about anybody that's not. I just say I am. Anyway, he gave me a basketball shorts. That's a uh, pair of shorts. That's a quote from all the players, and I can't find my quote. He had one quote in these basketball shorts from Kobe Bryant, and I can't find. I found it. These are the shorts first. He had a very limited. Everyone has a quote, and it has his logo on it, Ball Life, right? But I cannot find Kobe Bryant's. I remember what it said. He said, "If everybody abandoned me, but I will always accompany basketball." I think that's what it said, but I want to find it so I can make sure it's exactly what he said. From this day forward, I loved Kobe Bryant. I loved the way he played. Loved how he got in and out of situations on the court, which means he does the same thing in life. So I gotta find this quote so you can see it. I cannot believe I can't find it. I'm gonna keep looking for it because I know it didn't disappear from the time I started talking. But this is amazing. I had it ready to show you all. No, I can't find it. I will always accompany basketball. He have it right here, but it's in the top, so you really can't see it. But it's here. But it is here. So while I'm talking to you all, I'm going to find it. I know I only have 30, 45 minutes in this lunch break, so I'm going to try to find it before then. Because I want you to see it, and I will keep these I will keep these for life. These basketball shorts for life. Where is it? I cannot believe I can't find it. Michael Jordan, Steve Nash, Kevin Durant. These are great basketball players, you all. I'm looking all over the pants. I cannot believe I can't find it. The pressure is on. I will always accompany. Here it is. Here's the quote from Kobe Bryant. It says on the basketball shorts, it says, even if the world abandoned me, but I also accompany basketball. Here it is right here. Even if the world abandoned me, I will also accompany basketball. Kobe Bryant. I know nobody never thought that they would be dealing with issues like this with Kobe Bryant, but for ball life to think of something like this is a masterpiece. I'm telling you, this is a masterpiece, and I'm gonna keep it. But listen, everybody is saddened in their own way, and we're gonna move forward. And if you have any questions you want to ask me, ask me. I said a prayer this morning that I'm going to be releasing because I was prompted by God to do it. I have Sunday morning prayer. It's going to be in my Sunday morning prayer. But I was prompted by God to do it, and I'm going to do it. Regardless, I'm going to do it. Because I was given signs and wonders this morning to go ahead and do it, and I prayed it. And that's it. I'm not going to answer any questions about it. This was my feelings. This is what I wanted to do. I asked people to join me, and I'm going to put it up on Facebook. That's it. And I'm going to put it in my Sunday morning prayer, Sunday morning at 12 a.m. I hope you join me. If you don't, then that's okay also. But look, I want to show you what happened to my meatloaf. I couldn't believe it. I left to go to the store. Now, let me tell you something. I cooked some rice that morning. I cooked the candied yams, and I finished my meatloaf, and I had to run to the store real quick to get something for my dessert. When I came back, I kid you not, this is what happened. So take a moment. I'm going to share this with you. What happened to my meatloaf? This is my simple cooking with Braden brand. So I know you have to go back to lunch. Don't worry about it. It's not that long anyway. I couldn't make it that long because this would happen to my meatloaf. Media source. Okay. Browse. Videos. All files. Just give me a second here. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Meat loaf. There it is. Meatloaf. Here we go. Now, one of my favorite dishes that I like to cook for Christmas is getting away from the turkey and all of that. I like to cook meatloaf. So today we're going to talk about my meatloaf, how I cook it, how long I cook it, what type of ingredients I put in it. I just love meatloaf baked, cooked in a real good, solid baking pan. Let's see. Put my meatloaf in my roasting pan because the roasting pan just simmers all the flavor of the meat. Now this is one of the real good roasting pans my mother gave all of us when we were before she passed away. So you take all your ground meat. This is my meatloaf. Now you might have you do yours a little bit different, but this is the way I make my meatloaf. What was that? Oh, that. I'm gonna cook all of this. I always save a little so when I want a hamburger or something, I will take it and do it like that. But you mix all the meat together like this. Okay. Move my camera. Take my gloves off for a minute. I'm gonna move my camera back. I don't think you're getting the full effect of it. I have it sitting there, so I'm gonna do it like this here. Yeah. Put my glove back on. Because you have onions and bell peppers and all of that. So you add your bell peppers. Gotta add enough bell peppers and onions, 'cause that's where your flavor is gonna come from. Some people add other seasonings. I really don't. And my dad used to add all kind of stuff. He used to add raisins, and I don't. Now, get in my salt. I'm gonna add in my salt. My pepper. Sometimes I get too heavy-handed. Sometimes I get too heavy-handed with the pepper, so hope I don't today. You don't need a lot of pepper. You really seriously don't. And then I add in my Tony Saturins. See? And you mix it all together so it gets mixed properly. Excuse me if I start sneezing because I got pepper in here, so. My brother sometimes add lemon pepper to his. Just gonna add a little lemon pepper. Little different flavor. A little bit more Tony Saturins since I mixed it all up, and a little bit more salt.
Excuse me. Now here comes the magic here for my meatloaf. Right here. Now, I always do a little bit different every time. Always do a little bit different every time. So I'm gonna add just a little A1 sauce. Whatever sauces you have is fine. It doesn't matter. And now I'm gonna add about 4 eggs. And the eggs is what's gonna make it kind of stay firm. As opposed, you know how sometimes you get some meatloaf and it break? Well, you don't want that. So to add the eggs, I'll clean all of it in a minute. You add the eggs, you mix it all up. Yeah. Okay. Make sure it's mixed all good. Now, you know, eggs sometimes can get slimy on you. Okay. Then, here's what I do again. Just to make it a little bit more sturdier, I will get some flour. I will mix. Okay, y'all. These gloves are killing me. Even though I use gloves at work all the time, sometimes I use them at home, but this is home, so sometimes we don't. Now, I have all my ingredients in. See, now I'm gonna shape it like a meatloaf. Now, even though it looked like it's real big, by the time you put it in the oven, let it bake for like an hour and a half, it's gonna be very small. Because the meat, the hamburger meat is gonna shrink up, and then you're gonna have grease. And I take all my grease off of my meatloaf so that, yeah, and this is the way you do it. Then you put it in the oven. You let it go for like an hour and a half. Check it after about an hour though, to make sure everything is fine. And this is my meatloaf. See? Now, you put the lid on it. I'm gonna put the lid on it, then I'm gonna put it in the oven. And I'll be back in about 1 hour. Maybe 45 minutes to check it. Okay? I'll be right back. I'm doing just a check on my oatmeal. See how firm it is? And it's cooking really good. Need about 45 more minutes. And then I can start adding sauces. Or whatever sauce. You might want yours dry, but I like mine with sauces around it. Anyway, I'll come back in about 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. You just decide how often you want to check yours. That's how you know it's good. Okay, y'all, you all see, right? That's the meatloaf with the sauce and the potatoes, and the loaf is still sturdy, and it looks like somebody was hungry, so hey, it is what it is. That's how good it really is. Leave and come back. Did you see how I actually put the meatloaf together? How it came out? My gravy. Now some people like brown gravy, Some people like red gravy. Some people like carrots and potatoes. We put the red gravy with the potatoes. It's still good. It's really good. And the brown gravy is really good too. Some people use beef gravy. Whatever gravy you use with your meatloaf is okay. It is okay long as it's good for you. Thanks for watching Simple Cooking with Braden brand. From my house to yours. Brand.
So now, did you see what happened to my meatloaf? Yes. When I went to the store and came back, somebody had already made them a plate and sliced my meatloaf. I guess they forgot that I was videotaping. I don't know, but I guess it was just that good. Anyway, throughout the day, everybody else got slices of meatloaf. They were satisfied, so they loved every minute of it. The dinner, I just couldn't believe it. I know that happened to you sometime. Sometimes when you are in the kitchen cooking and your husband or your daughter or your sons or somebody will come in and say, "Ooh, that look good. Let me taste that." And they'll just reach their hand in and get a piece. Like, excuse me, can you please wait till I finish cooking dinner so we all can enjoy it? I know it. But I love to cook though. So it's all good. I love to cook and I love to finish cooking. Like today, I'm gonna cook me some rice. I think it's gonna be brown rice since I'm watching what I'm eating now, and some broccoli and some chicken chicken strip chunks, like Chick-fil-A. Yeah, chicken strip chunks. That's what I'm gonna cook this afternoon. Something simple, because I was reading the other day the four things that really help your inflammatory pain or arthritis. Number one is broccoli. Number two is blueberries when they're in season. They had some more in between. They had nuts and they had green tea. Now, I've been researching green tea, and green tea, they say drink a cup of green tea before you eat your dinner because green tea go in and remove all the fat content from the food that you have just eaten. So drink your cup of green tea in the morning or in the afternoon or at night while you're reading a book or really working on a video like we do all the time. Drink your cup of green tea. I have tried, no, I've decided I'm going to drink green tea instead of drinking coffee at night because I noticed last week when I was drinking more coffee, when I wake up in the morning from that night, I would be like a little dizzy or off or my head wasn't right, which means probably my blood pressure was up. So I said, okay, Kathy, this is it. No more coffee at night. No more driving to my favorite restaurant to get me a little cup of coffee for 64 cents. I'm not going to do it. How ironic. I spent $2 worth of gas to go buy a 64-cent cup of coffee. Go figure. I don't know. But I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to drink my green tea and go to bed. Now, I've been feeling fine for the last 4 days. Just great. So maybe you want to try it. I don't know. Maybe you like a tea. They say black tea is really good too. But I can't hardly find black tea. So, what would you like to talk about? I'm talking about it. I'm talking about whatever you want to talk about. It's the Creators Lunch Club. It's a time that we talk. Maybe a book that you're reading, might be your children. It might be something happened at school with your children, or something that was good with your children at home, or asking questions about family or food or fasting, or I don't too much get off into religion and politics because I know, people are very sensitive in that area. But there are a few times that I will talk about God and I have no problem doing it. That's just me. Go figure. Anyway, it's good. I think some of you all have maybe 5 more minutes on your lunch break. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to take this video and just put it up as a regular video or leave it in my live stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But here's the thing. Some people come to your live stream, don't come to your live stream, they'll watch the video. So I'm just trying to figure out which way to go. Should I put all my simple cooking videos in my live stream, or should I make them actual videos? I think it's a little bit too much doing the video and the live stream. Let me know in the comments below what you think I should do. I'm on video vlog number. What's my last vlog? My last video was unfiltered. It's some guys that have been together over 40 years, and whatever they're talking about in the living room, that's what come out. That's why I have it labeled age restricted. There are a couple of words that might come out that, yes, that's it. But I tell you, yeah, I'm on vlog number 205. So this will be 206. And this will be the last vlog of the week until I upload my Sunday morning prayer. And that's it for the week. This is going to keep me busy in between work, real work, making money work. Yeah. Anyway, I might produce a video, simple cooking, because I go out and I interview other people like chefs that cook their own special meals. And I have this one guy, he's called, anyway, he smokes his own meat and he sells his own meat and he has some really good boudin. Oh my God, I don't eat boudin, but that is so good. That boudin is really good. I don't hardly eat boudin. I don't eat jambalaya. The only jambalaya I eat is from the Cheesecake Factory. I love their sauce that they use. I mean, it's just so, with the shrimp and the chunks of chicken. And then they have another one they add with nuts in it. OMG. Awfully amazing. Just amazing. But anyway, I might see if I can create a simple cooking video with him to see how he smoke his boudin. Not so much, everybody know how to smoke ribs and brisket and links. He have a garlic link that's out of this world. As a matter of fact, I think I will get a video of him smoking his garlic link and his boudin. Because I don't know when to know boudin is done or not. I really don't. How long do you smoke it? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Because I'm going to ask him, can I do it? Can I produce the video with him? Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you saw how to make meatloaf. And I'm not going to keep this long because somebody else might want to watch the live stream as well. And next week is going to be how to make, what do you call it? Macaroni and cheese. My grandson says macaroni and cheese. I don't know how to do it from scratch. That's why I made the video, so I can learn. Because I just get the box, add some water, add the sauce, add the butter and the milk and keep on going. All the Velveeta cheese and melt the milk and all that. Melt the butter and the Velveeta cheese and the milk. I don't know how to do all that, but I'm going to learn. And one day I'm going to do it myself, produce it myself. But anyway, until then, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you took a moment to be in the kitchen with Simple Cooking and with Braden Brand. I'll see you next week. And have a good week. Enjoy your life, whatever you do. From my kitchen to yours. Enjoy your life.